Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. Let's explore the strange world of the eggs that birds come from. Can we identify that animal from the egg?
But first, let's play List Them All.
List them all. Oh,
Okay,
crap.
I'm really gonna be, do we have to go back and forth? Okay.
See, you already know. I don't know.
It's gonna be tough. Star Wars movies, okay? Let me just start with, well, let me see if I can remember the first one. Well, you know, I'm just gonna say Empire Strikes Back, so you can say the first one.
A New Hope.
A New Hope. Okay, Return of the Jedi.
Episode 1.
Episode. I mean, I don't.
That was just a joke. Revenge of the Sith.
Okay. I'm gonna remember any of the ones.
I almost just gave you one.
Okay. They've made some recently. Okay, they made 3 in
Return. Return.
Yeah, Return. Yeah, I already said Return of the Jedi.
Oh, you did say that?
Yeah. But I'm trying to think of like, you know, like the one where they were like using the CGI Carrie Fisher.
Phantom Menace.
No, Phantom Menace was one of those early ones.
Solo.
Oh, what about the one that was Anakin was in? What was that called? Was it called?
He gonna be Vader. That's what that one's called.
Was it called Rise of Anakin? No, that's not one.
Rise of Skywalker is one of them.
Rise of Skywalker. That's my next answer.
I make it out like I know these, but when I'm put on the spot, I can't remember any of them.
What about the ones that have been? What about the one with Donald Glover in it? It was about Billy D. Williams.
J.J. Abrams did this one.
Come on, I thought you'd just be able to rattle these off, man.
I saw the new Dune movie. It was pretty good. I left that to Lily. All right, let's look. All right. Yeah, episode 4, episode 5, episode 6. Right. The Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. The Last Jedi. The Rise of Skywalker. What is this, Family Feud?
Attack of the Clones.
Revenge of the Sith.
Did we say the Phantom Menace?
Yep.
Yes, we said all of those.
We didn't say
said all
Attack
the
of the
other
Clones.
You guys want to look at some animal eggs?
Yeah. I know animal eggs better than Star Wars movies.
Ooh.
What do you think this one
Okay,
is?
so it's not just bird eggs.
No, these are all
something
really
prey.
weird eggs that you most likely have not seen before. But I'm going to give you options. So, well, do you want to guess in the dark? Turn off the light.
Some sort of insect.
It's got wig hair on the end.
It's got those little.
It's a trilobite egg.
Those little squirrely things on the end are for like attaching on to something that's going by.
Okay, I'll give you the options because it's not some kind of insect. A shark, a Chinese giant salamander. I thought those were two different things. I thought it was Chinese giant or salamander, but
Nope. Same thing.
no. Or a stingray.
Stingray.
Why you say it's a stingray?
I don't know, because I feel like those little squirrely things could turn into wings.
Okay. I think it's a what's the second one? Whatever that one is.
A Chinese giant salamander.
That's right.
It's a shark egg.
That's a shark.
for
egg?
Yeah. It's well, it says some sharks lay eggs while others give birth, and this egg belongs to the droughtboard shark. It's a species regularly found in Australia. When disturbed, the droughtboard shark can increase its body size by inflating its stomach with air or water. I saw this TikTok of a shark egg. They cut off the bottom of it so that the baby shark could get out. And it was crazy. Like, cut it with scissors.
Yeah, I don't want to see that happen.
Hey, Link, I got some eggs for you to walk on back here barefoot. I'll sit in your chair here while you do that.
What do you mean sit in my chair?
Just so we can see you from all angles here.
Oh, here I am. You know, it's a saying walking on eggshells. It's not something literal, typically.
Yeah, right. Let's see if you can do it like you would metaphorically. Like
I'm gonna do it metaphorically.
If I was, you know me in my bad moods, when I get in my bad moods.
When you hear a person step on eggshells, you get really angry.
Yeah.
And perturbed.
Yeah, right. When just
whiny.
the slightest little thing will just set me off. You know me. That satisfied somebody somewhere.
Not me, I'm gonna tell you.
And also the people, the Wiki Feet people, man, they're loving it.
Ooh.
I even kind of like it. You know,
It
it's
kinda,
like it has a really like a snow crunch kind of thing happening. Oh man, they all came with you.
they all came with
Keep
me.
them on there, and then use that as a blanket to crush the next ones. I wish I could make that noise with my mouth when I ate.
Kind of hurts.
Oh, it's getting less satisfying. Oh! Get every little egg. Back up. And then we got that one.
That's over. Right?
I
Now,
feel
how
like
do I?
that's like Foley for something.
Oh,
like
gosh,
what could
now
that
I feel
be?
like I need to put my. Feet. I need to like.
Like walking on eggshells.
I mean, how many people can say they've actually walked on eggshells? Everybody should be able to say that.
One more than there was.
Everybody should do it once in their life. You know what? Pop me off a paper towel,
Oh.
Pappy, so that I'm not going to be tracking this over there. Or just hand me the whole thing. I just meant like pop me off a couple so I can.
Well, you never know how many paper towels a man's gonna need.
I'm gonna pop this down. All right, show us another egg, Stevie. I'm ready.
Here's an egg.
That's an octopus. That's a giraffe egg. You've seen a giraffe egg.
I've never seen a giraffe.
Because they fall out and they've got to bounce.
They got so far to fall.
Yeah, they got so far to fall. You don't want them to break, so they got to be made hardy. Here's some wet wipes for your face. For your
This
face.
is an
No,
egg.
I'm not gonna
The
do
very first thing that
Thank
you
you.
guessed that the other egg was is the category of egg this is.
Some sort of insect.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is like microscopic almost. This is a fly egg.
Does it fly or does it crawl?
Well, I have to give you your options because that's going to narrow them down.
Okay, do it.
A moth, a cicada, or a praying mantis?
Now, a cicada,
It has a moth-like feel to it.
right? Because it's got like it's a little
It's
silky.
got flakes on it.
It does look like
Moth flakes.
it's got frosted flakes.
How
on
big
it.
do you think?
Yeah,
that
I think
is?
it's a moth.
And would you just eat one? Would you just pop it in your
Because
mouth?
a moth can make a chrysalis for itself, right? What is a moth
A
first?
moth is like a worm first. It's just
Yeah, 'cause it
basically
makes a
caterpillar
chrysalis.
that doesn't become a butterfly. It's like
So this is a chrysalis.
it's like a caterpillar that gets the raw end of the stick.
This is a moth.
Praying mantis.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, that's my egg.
They
you like my
can-
handiwork?
This is an egg sac, and they can lay up to 300 eggs inside of it.
So these two
What?
pictures are not to scale.
Correct.
300 eggs, man. What if you had 300 kids, man? Dang, what if you could do that just in one go? Just 300. I mean, the wedding I recently went to,
Yeah.
the family, the father of the bride was from a family of 8. And it was 4 brothers and 4 sisters. And I just never seen so much family together. That's the way people used to do it.
Yeah, that would be like a grandparent thing. Like you hear of like great grandparents, like a lot of siblings. My grandparents, a lot of siblings, but by our parental generation, that it's
It
gotten a
was
lot
less
rarer.
common.
Kind of like this chrysalis.
Right, really rare.
It's a metaphor, really, just like the walking on eggshells.
What kind of relationships would you manage with 300 kids? Would it be like I'm gonna pick one to really like?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like sort of manage my time because you're not gonna really love any of them. You know, you can't love 300 kids.
I think you
You
just
can
love,
love
the
the
one,
idea of them collectively.
just the ones that work for you for free. I
Yeah,
think.
right.
Yeah.
How about another one? Here
Yeah.
you go.
Okay, so this is microscopic looking.
That's something underwater.
I thought it was on the underside of a leaf.
Yeah.
But-
I think a leaf, because the options are tick, stink bug, or ladybug.
Oh, that's ladybug. They're so pretty, and they already got the little dots on there.
Do you think that the eggs would be as pretty as the lady itself?
That is a philosophical question.
That's crazy looking though.
Are the eggs as pretty as the lady itself?
It's got
Well, what is beauty?
It's got like tentacles in a circle. It's so wild. And then you see this like flecked thing in there.
You know what? It probably isn't ladybug. It's just the person who saw this and came up with these questions was like, it kind of looks like ladybugs.
I think it's ironic
ladybugs.
is that it's so pretty that it's actually a stink bug. I'm going with stink bug.
It's a stink bug.
Yes.
And it says most eggs look white when they lay them underneath leaves, but the stink bug changes the egg color to brown when they lay eggs on the top side of the leaves to protect the eggs from UV, like the ones in our egg photo. I didn't realize that was the rest of the
You think I should do brown eggs
So
this time?
the stink bug doesn't waste the brown coloration on the underside eggs?
And how does it make that
interesting.
decision? Like, what is happening? Because it doesn't even have a brain, really. Like, it's not like, I'm
wild,
going to do brown eggs today. It's just like something that just happens.
It's wild.
Have you ever gotten to hold one of those stink bugs? Like, as a kid, I touched one and then like,
Do they stink?
oh, it's just horrible what it does to
What's it smell like?
not like a stink bomb. It's more like a strong must.
Huh.
You must try it yourself.
You must listen to our podcast, Ear Biscuits. Watch the newest episode in video form on the Ear Biscuits YouTube channel. That's my plug. That's what I'm humbly asking you to do. You can stream the audio version wherever podcasts are allowed. We're talking about all types. We talk
Wherever
about all
podcasts
types of
are
stuff.
allowed.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, less and less places these days. The way they're cracking down on podcasts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Censorship.
Wherever they're allowed. Listen to us talk about our true lives.
Okay, this next one really grosses me out.
Oh no. Ooh, that looks like
It looks like somebody with a buzz cut got too close to a saw.
yeah.
It's like
you know,
an
those
infected
scalpage.
cat butthole.
It's like It's like a thing you put over your cat's butthole so that you don't see the butthole.
But do you think it's still the butthole?
You get it at a makeup store. You get it at like Kirkland's. And it's like,
Why would you put something uglier than a butthole over a butthole?
well, because it doesn't have a hole. Really, it just has sort of a translucent film. What's up with your cat? Doesn't have a butthole.
It is
Today I went to
it's-
Kirkland's.
It's so strange. It's hairy on the edges.
Yeah, so it blends in with the other hair.
Ugh.
This is underwater.
Correct.
Yeah.
Is it a stingray, shark, or whale?
We've already had shark.
It's not a whale. Whales don't have eggs. Whales are mammals.
Ha!
That is a stingray.
Gotta be a stingray.
It's a shark. It's
Another
another type
shark?
of shark. The ghost shark. Ew.
I'm telling you. Ooh, it is. Shark. Ugh. Sharks can be really ooey. And that one definitely does. I mean, it's a hair. I mean, sharks don't even have hair.
Do you see what's going on the bottom of that shark?
Like under its nose?
Like it looks bigger than, maybe that's why they call it a ghost shark, because that nose goes down and curves back and you think that it's connecting to make more body, but it's not. It's just a big hook nose.
It says that other names are elephant fish or St. Joseph shark.
Yeah, it looks just like St. Joseph.
It's only in Australia, Tasmania, and New Zealand. Oh, and some reports in South Africa.
Oh, a couple of them got across, huh?
Go over around the horn.
How about this?
Oh my goodness.
That is great. That's like a drill bit.
It is a complete drill. I think actually that is just a piece of a screw. All that is, this is
a broken
trick.
off screw.
This is a broken off screw.
Ha! We're not falling for this.
This is, now why would this need to be shaped like this? It's embedding itself in something, which means it's a species that doesn't care for its young, that's for sure. Because this
It
sucker is going to be
screws
like
the egg
screwing
into the
down
ground.
somewhere and like leave it alone. So we're talking something that's,
It's a termite.
this is an insect.
Nope. Oh, crap.
What do you mean?
It's just a screw.
I mean, I looked at the choices after I said nope, and I ruled out one of them. So is it a shark or an eel?
What do they do? Do you know where they screw it? It's an eel.
It's got to be an eel. Sharks can't have
Sharks
every
can't
kind of egg. Sharks don't get every egg type.
Uh-uh.
This is not how nature works.
They can't be that weird.
It's a shark.
Sharks have the weirdest eggs.
It's a horn shark. And it says the packaging consists of a material similar to fingernails or hair and forms around a fertilized egg in the mother in an organ called the oviducal
Oviducal, yeah.
gland.
Oviducal.
And they
Shark got
don't
a
know how it
oviducal.
actually the shape develops.
They don't know.
And they don't know why. Is it like when it comes out? Does it like corkscrew to the bottom?
Sharks have the craziest eggs. YouTube title.
Yeah, that would work about 7 or 8 years ago, maybe. Let's just try it and see.
Okay. These eggs are so gross.
Eggs are lit.
Look at these.
YouTube title.
Look at these next eggs. It just makes me uncomfortable.
It looks like a purse.
A little clutch.
It looks
a
like
little
an awesome purse.
A handbag.
Where'd you get your purse? Well, it's an egg, first of all.
Squeeze it.
It's not a purse.
There's 2 of them.
I mean, good Lord, look, it looks like a bean with a zipper. You know? I mean, that is incredible.
You like it.
I love everything about it. I want to touch it. I want to put it in my mouth.
You want to see if it can hold your keys?
Yeah, I want to put my credit cards in
Can
there.
you hold my keys, please? I just don't want to keep them in my pocket. I mean, you have the handbag.
I don't even know anymore. A shark.
It's gotta be a shark.
cockroach, centipede, fire ant.
What was the first thing?
Cockroach,
Oh, that's a fire ant. And you know what? There's about 50 million fire ants in each of those purses.
Oh, gosh, you're probably right.
Kidney beans.
cockroach.
Oh, ugh! Why do we find that? So, did I tell you?
Cockroaches
I've
taste like
probably said
caramel.
this at some point. My dad, before he taught law for 40 years, he practiced law. And one of his partners at some point, I don't know which one, had a thing that he would do where he would, if there was a roach in the room, he would catch it and eat it in front of everybody
That's cool.
as like a show off.
What a show off.
Can you believe that?
Can't believe it.
Anybody out there do that?
Don't.
Don't.
Unleash your legendary style with our line of mythical grooming and personal care products available now at mythical.com.